Hey, welcome into another mystery fifth hour presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental. They are the local rental company you can depend on. All kinds of vehicles to choose from. That includes trucks, SUVs, and passenger vans. Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, Coleman on 2nd Avenue Northwest. And a big update, Tuscaloosa Skyline Boulevard. You can reserve your rental today, 256-559-1003 or McCurryRentals.com. I'm Ryan Brown. That is Jim Dunaway. The ladies of the next round have joined us, Emily Grace McWhorter and Taylor Korn. EG covers the SEC for us. This is the queen of content. She handles all our social media. So go follow us on social media at Next Round Live so she doesn't get angry at you. It's a warning.
You heard him.
Make sure you give us a thumbs up too, please, and set your alert so you know when we're live. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, this is a good time to do that at Next Round Live. And let us know you're there. We appreciate that. All right, so earlier this week, you guys might not have been aware of this. Rockstar has been out this week. And Rockstar on Thursday normally does 4 downs, which are kind of off the beaten path. They're non-sports. They're sometimes weird. They're the mind of Rockstar, right? Non-sports and weird. That's Rockstar's mind. And I enjoy them a lot because they make you think. It's stuff we just don't normally talk about. Rockstar was out, so when Rockstar's out, Tyler normally handles that. But for some reason, Dunaway felt Tyler was overworked this week.
Hey, you had a lot of movie reviews. Tyler, how many times are you going to the movies these days? Like four
he's
times.
Not.
I think he went 4 times this week. He's at a movie all the time.
Yeah,
I've seen
he's
4 or 5 movies in the past week, and I've had to edit 3 to 5 shows a day. Over the past 2 weeks, so I've been very busy.
So Tyler Dunaway decides to do the 4 downs.
Yeah.
And he sends them in, and Tyler ratted, not really me, more Lance out. I'd barely looked at him. Lance didn't like him, so he's like, Tyler, I don't like Dunaway's 4 downs. You do them. So Tyler tells Dunaway, Lance didn't like your 4 downs, so I'm going to do them.
I appreciate the honesty, Tyler.
Yeah, you like the honesty. Now, Jim, how many times do you think he mentioned that during the show?
It was a bit during the show.
Over 35
during the commercial
and a half.
breaks, over was 5.5.
It was a bit. It was a bit.
35 and a half.
Yeah, it was a bit.
So Jim did say, well, we could use them for a mystery 5th hour topic. So you guys have not seen this first one. I'm just going to read it as it was sent to me. And I want your reaction, okay? Here we go.
I did research on this, by the way.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, I've read them. This is a spoiler.
Burgundy and oxblood are the it colors this fall. I just want to stop right there. Burgundy and oxblood are the it colors. This fall.
They're very close in color.
I can see that.
I don't know what oxblood is.
It's
Crimson.
a burgundy, a crimson, So
crimson is in. It's going to be big for you, little T, that crimson's in.
Well, burgundy and oxblood, they're reddish. They're not crimson.
Right.
They have more of a purple hue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Are they the it colors this fall, EG?
Is it Pantone's color?
Yeah.
It is?
Yep.
Okay, so the only reason I know this is in the stock world, they keep up with the colors of the seasons.
Yeah.
So Pantone, there's a big fat stack of colors. If you guys ever need an identifier, I can show us oxblood and burgundy.
Oxblood and burgundy. They're the
I don't know what
book.
color it was last year. Maybe it was green. I forget what it was.
There was a purple.
Hunter green.
That had a moment.
Yeah.
But burgundy is burgundy and suede this fall. You expect some burgundy trench coats, burgundy flats, and then suede handbags.
And
I won't be wearing any of that.
And a little return, a little more return has happened. It's been trickling back in. A little more denim this year as well.
Yeah, for sure. Expect
so
denim jackets.
Denim's fighting back.
Denim shirts.
Yeah, denim sets, especially.
Yeah.
So that was the first half of the question we get.
I promise you guys I love sports.
Oh, there we go. Look. It's like the cover crimson
so
palette.
Scott's got it. All right, so which one is oxblood?
I'm going to go left.
Left is oxblood?
Just the opposite for me. I think oxblood's the right. And
nope, I'm right.
This
Scott
is
Forster.
Texas A&M and Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we've got right here. Texas A&M
Correct.
is the dark. Alabama's a little bit lighter, right?
Yeah.
Now, old school, before you kids were born, Alabama was more the one on the left there. That
Really?
Darker. Yeah.
They were darker, yeah.
Alabama's gotten slightly lighter over the years.
There's a few
crimson.
variations I've noticed. Not as bad as Tennessee with their orange shade, but I feel like I'm seeing different.
I think Tennessee's gotten a little bit darker maybe over the
they
years.
can't decide.
Yeah.
maybe.
But Alabama's gotten slightly lighter in their crimson over the years. Their crimson back in the day, the Bear Bryant days, used to be
A little deeper.
deep crimson. So that's the first. I mean, we get that question. I'm like, I don't know. Oxblood, I have no idea.
I was just giving it a little
Little
backdrop before we
context.
got
Where
to the
did you
question.
Where did you find this piece of information?
On the internet, man.
Katie
Not the dark
Corrigan
web, on the internet.
newsletter.
This Katie Couric. So you're like, I got to do 4 downs. What's a good topic? The it colors of the year. What are the it colors?
I was very little T. It was about 4,
You have a
5 in the
candle lit?
afternoon.
Candle?
Maggie's out of town.
Candle
It's just me and the dogs. Both kids are off doing their things. Me and the dogs. I just come back from the pool, jumped out of the shower, poured myself a glass of red wine.
That's right.
And I
Yeah.
said, "What?"
Basically, an
and I really
episode of
did.
Uncorked.
I
Yeah.
thought to myself. I sent Taylor a text. Is there anything I can do for you? I'd already asked her. I'd asked Forrester. Nobody replies.
I replied to you.
No, you do at this one moment. And I said, "Who can I help?"
He probably gave me 35 seconds.
I said,
remember that.
and I sat there and I was like, "Who can I help right now? Who,
That is-
who can I make my life? Who can I make life easier for?" And I thought to myself, "Young
Lionel.
Tyler."
Young Tyler.
Lionel.
I'll help Tyler.
Yeah.
Lionel.
I appreciate that, Dunaway, and that's very thoughtful
So
of
I
you.
just try to help. My whole 2024 goal has been
Okay.
For the 12.
Yeah.
to be more of a help,
Right.
not a hindrance.
You've done that.
You-
So
Yes.
So how did you end up on colors of the year is the question, or the it colors of
Was it
fall?
your
I was
red
thinking
wine?
of, I was, we do a lot of things on here where it's, where it may have been.
The color of the-
But I went, what can be a good 4-down question where it's not the same old, who had a better career, whatever we're doing. I was like, let's be different. And I was like, I wonder what about trends? Clothing trends. I was like, I wonder what the it colors are. And just give you a little context. That's what I did. And I was like, what trends did you hate? Because I've lived through a ton of them. I'll give one that I'll
Okay, so that was the rest of the question.
Yeah.
What fashion trend did you regret wearing in your life? We only got to it because of the Burgundy oxblood, but no. What fashion trend did you regret wearing in your life? That's
Okay.
the question.
I'll come back to a clothing.
Okay.
But I'll just start off. I have no hair now, but there was a point in time that big butt cut down the middle, butterfly,
The old butt cut.
butterfly hair wings, we called them wings. And I think it was my
Like flock of seagulls?
Yes.
I mean, it's a
You know the 80s music.
a
Evie.
heavy line down the middle with your hair flipped back
Like
over
in the
wings.
wind.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I think you even put a little stuff on them.
A little
like-
mousse.
I wish I
Yeah,
had a photo of
to
that.
lock that down. I think it may have been my senior year.
Oh, you'd had this hairstyle?
Oh yeah, yeah. Guys had them. Guys had them.
No, I knew that, but I just thought you were talking about it was a
Just in
trend that
general.
was
No.
happening in the world.
It
I didn't
was,
realize that it was
and-
you that was doing it.
Yeah, and it was like I think it was early '80s, and it was big hair wings coming back.
I
like
need
you,
to see
like
this.
you would comb them
Yeah.
back, and you'd get them cut
Keep
with
the
a little
comb in
layers,
the-
almost like they look like bird wings. It was
Did
insanity.
you keep
when
your
I think
comb
back.
in your back pocket?
Yeah.
I did have a comb always with me.
I didn't have a mullet per se, but I did have the hair came down in the back enough to touch my collar. Like when I
Yeah.
was
Well,
wearing a
by the
golf
way,
shirt.
if it was curling around like you just did,
No,
that's
it
a
did.
mullet,
It
my
cur-
friend.
It curled up. Oh, that's a mullet, you think?
If it was curling around to the front like you did with your finger
I know
the
what you're
first
talking
time.
about.
I
It's
think
like a
curled
it's like a
out.
little dust.
Yeah, it's full dust.
dusting.
No, trust me, I'd wear it like that in a heartbeat again.
Yeah.
But it flipped out enough that it touched my collar.
My dad is still rocking that.
Yeah, your dad. I've seen your dad.
Yeah.
My hair was probably his length.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's length.
Very surfer.
And then on my wedding, I call this my Melrose years. On my wedding, Melrose had to be off the air by the time I got married, but I still loved the big. I think
the chops.
yeah, Dylan was it Dylan that was
Yeah,
on 90210?
Yeah.
Sideburns down to
Yeah.
here. I mean, it had to come to the bottom of my earlobe. Sideburns. I
No,
had
before I-
sideburns down here.
Yeah, before I grew
and I'll
up-
go back and look at that, and I'm like, what the hell was I doing with those sideburns?
No, before I started keeping some scruff on the face, I used to go long sideburns. I
Yeah.
think I had sideburns down about earlobe.
Earlobe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where mine was. Now, they weren't bushy.
Yeah.
They were tight, but
They were well kept.
well kept. But I look back at those pictures, and I'm like, what was I doing?
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
So, but clothing wise, did you have one?
I did, but I'll save that for
Okay, save that for a moment. All right,
I don't,
so
I don't
let
want
me
to
go-
dominate my bad fashion.
So let me go haircut, and y'all are gonna love this, and you're not gonna know this trend because you're too young. But when Deion Sanders and MC Hammer got together, 2 humps and a bump, or not 2 bumps and a hump, what was it? Whatever it was. When they got together, MC Hammer and I think Deion at one point both shaved 3
A line.
lines in the side of their hair.
Oh wow,
You remember
that's
that?
like coming
Did
back.
Primetime do that?
Yeah. Yeah, Primetime did that.
I think he did it too. But
I
MC
did
Hammer
it one
definitely
time
did it.
too, but during that time I had a
The eyebrow?
Yeah, a little shaved part of your eyebrow.
Yeah, I remember that
Left
too.
eye, right eye. I can't remember which
I
one I
think
was.
the
So,
placement
one
matters
meant one
on that
thing,
one.
one
Yeah.
meant the other. And I can't remember which I was. I
So-
probably went both.
So one time my brother took me to get my hair cut. Right?
You get-
So I talked the lady, and I don't know why she did this, but I talked her into shaving the lines
The racing stripes.
In the side of my head. And I just remember how furious my mom was with my brother. I mean, wanted to kill my brother. And as I remember it, and this, I could be remembering this wrong because I'd not thought about talking about this. And if I'm right, I'll see if the pictures still exist. I think I did it right before. Do you remember like old school church directory when they would do the family picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there I am with a stripe shaved at the side of my head.
Wait, I want pictures of all of these things.
If I can find it, I will bring the photo up here. I don't know that
That's
photographic.
awesome.
I think my mom probably would have burned it.
Yeah.
She
That
was
is the
so
thing I hate
furious.
most about growing up in
The non-cell phone.
No.
era.
the cell phone, because you could have 1,000 pictures now.
I'd 100% have that photo if we had cell phones then.
I love physical pictures.
Oh,
Do
I-
you? Like a
Yeah,
picture book?
in college, I would once at the end of every semester, I would order pictures to print just to have, because I think it's so fun. Like me and my sister would get when we were both at my parents' house, we would just go and they're all in my mom's closet, all these photo albums, and we'll just go look through. It's so fun. It's so funny. I still do it.
I love photo albums. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, so I had those lines shaved, and it was in the summer. I remember because we were playing baseball, and we had the photo, the church photo. So there's my dad in a suit, and my mom in her Sunday dress, and my brother,
Fantastic.
my brother probably in a sport coat, and there's little redneck right,
and you
with his
know-
hair already flipping up, and he's got
And
That's so good.
And in the hallway after the director came out, they were like, "Hey, we're praying for
The
Ryan.
troubles.
Yes,
Yeah. We'll keep you in your
So Ryan, has he
prayers.
been in a lot of trouble? For you?
We're praying
You caught
for
him smoking yet?
Yeah. You got to keep an eye on him.
Yes. I mean, if I just had a
Make
pair
sure he
of
leaves his door unlocked.
If I just had a pair of blenders, like if blenders are a thing, that I would have looked like every little kid you see out right now that plays baseball. All right, did you have a hair look or something that you regret before we do the clothing?
Hair for me, no. I think the side part was very in when we were in high school, and there are a few photos where my hair is really flipped all
fantastic.
the way here.
Yeah. That's not a bad look though. That's not in anymore.
Not in anymore,
No.
but
Okay.
I don't regret it by any means. 'Cause I hadn't altered my hair. Actually, no, I have one. Now that I think about it, there was a trend when I was in high school to dye a piece of your hair like a different color,
Right.
Like purple or pink? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I had hair, and it's finally gone.
Yeah.
That I kept just a strand of pink or purple hair.
Yeah.
Now, why I did that, I don't know. But
You're having fun.
I was having fun, except I went to a school that it was forbidden, if you will,
Right.
to
When you went
have
underneath.
exactly. But when I put it in a ponytail,
It would show?
It would show, and I got multiple detentions for my strand of pink/purple hair. So I
Wait, we
do
had
regret
that too. You couldn't have any unnatural
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I do regret that. I think that was silly.
So you guys went to a school, both of you, different schools, where you couldn't have an unnatural colored hair.
Yeah, I could dye my hair bleach blonde if it would look awful, but I could if I wanted to, or a red that it's if you are born and that's a hair color that you could have, we could have it. But I couldn't walk into school with my hair
Pink
lime
hair.
green.
You couldn't be just purple or
No.
blue or anything.
I don't know how well they enforced the rule.
Right.
But it was a rule, yeah.
They
Yeah.
in fact enforced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get in trouble, EG?
Yeah, I had multiple detentions for it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Just for dyeing
Just
your
for
hair.
dyeing a
Young
strand
lady,
of.
that's on your permanent record.
I
That's
know,
right.
right?
I'm surprised.
Multiple
I'm
detentions.
surprised we hired
Multiple
you.
detentions.
We did
That
not do a
is,
background check.
Yeah.
Thank God Lance was in charge. So.
So I will say the strand of hair is just so silly.
Did you have one?
Yeah, mine. So I still don't like dressing up, as all of you know very well.
We're a comfortable company, though. We just what's comfortable.
Yeah. So I can just wear what I want. And if I ever have the option, I'm never going to put nice clothes on for no reason. Ever. And I had this outfit that my parents called my church uniform.
Uniform.
Because it was the only thing that I would wear that wasn't gym shorts and a t-shirt. And it was, I know that I have a picture. I'll post it on Twitter. It was these blue plaid Bermuda shorts.
Okay.
With with a fitted Abercrombie t-shirt. But I had two pairs of the Bermuda shorts. One was green and one was blue. And then I would have two Abercrombie t-shirts that went with it. And that is all that I would wear.
To church anytime you pulled out one of those two.
If you texted my mom right now and said, what is the only thing that you could get Taylor to wear in her childhood, she would say her church uniform,
church uniform.
or
While we're doing this, I'll try this.
plaid Bermuda shorts. Yeah, if I had to wear a dress for pictures or something, they would bribe me with a gallon of blue Popeyes from Brewster's. It was bad.
Blue Popeyes. That's your ice cream of
Blue
choice?
Pop Ice. It's like
Oh,
Italian.
Popeyes. Okay, I got
Italian ice, yeah.
Yeah.
They would get a gallon of it and say, you can have this if you put the damn dress on, Taylor.
Put the damn dress on. We're going to church.
Yeah. It was rough. I felt really bad for my parents, or I do now.
So I was what?
I got a text her. Describe me the church uniform for Taylor. I probably should say we're doing a bit.
Yeah, I would let you know. Is that to
say
the
as a
team
child.
mom?
Say as
Yeah.
a child.
I was very, very late. You had to, and God, these are so bad, and it's the photos are awful. You had to pry pleated cuffed pants out of my cold dead hands. I know, look at you too. I don't know why I like cuffs. Yeah, CG. I don't know.
With the flops? Did you rock the flops with the
What are
cuffs?
flops?
Flip flops.
No, God, no. I would
Okay,
never wear
okay.
flip flops with pants.
Whoa, the cuffs and the flip flop. That was the thing.
The cuffs and the flip flops.
Yeah, like
we cuffed our
no,
jeans.
at like early 90s.
Now
That
these are
was-
like dress pants. These are not jeans.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, did you ever have a pair? Y'all are gonna love this.
We rolled our jeans.
Yeah, tuck and roll.
Yeah.
the old tuck. I never did it. The girls did it.
We did it at Thompson. I mean, we high ankle. We got them to their
Ooh,
tied
high
on our
waters?
ankle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Floods.
Did you ever have a pair? Now be honest about this, and I will too. Did you ever have a pair of the pleated denim jeans?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
pleated denim.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
it's
those like
denim.
starched up.
They almost look like mom jeans.
Yeah, they really do.
What is
No,
pleated?
Like full,
Here, let me see if I can find a photo of pleated
like
denim.
when you have a
jeans.
pleated skirt and there's little folds in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I think I know.
pleated denim was, Tyler's going to pull it up. Just Google like pleated denim pants or whatever.
Yeah.
These were for a moment.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Fourth
God,
one.
how fat are these? Yeah, right there.
Right there.
You have
Yeah.
to
Right.
have starch those to
Third
make
one.
them fit like that, right?
You had to iron them. I don't
Right
know if you
there.
had to start to. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
And
Oh,
you could wear
okay.
those almost as a replacement for dress pants.
What?
Like, do the goofy guy that looks like he's standing in front of a barn. Yeah, right there. Oh, that is the guy you got. My bad.
$103 will set you back.
God, $103 for those?
Not
Well,
back
I didn't
then.
wear them flooded, but I mean, see how he's got a dress shirt on with him?
Yeah.
By the way, very stylish now to
Yeah.
be flooded.
I
That
hate
was-
it.
That was
It looks like
2023.
the
Yeah,
uniform
my
from
shoes, my
Shawshank.
pants have to touch my shoes.
Yeah.
I cannot wear
I
flats.
agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, I can't.
That's a trend now with dress pants.
Yeah,
No,
it's
but
like New
pleated-
York men
The
do
pleated
that.
denim was incredible. Tyler, you got something. None of us have headphones on, though. Hang on, let me put some headphones on. I want to hear what Tyler has to say.
Yeah, I know.
because he's
I
laughing.
don't even know why I don't have my headphones.
I know.
Because we weren't going to talk to Tyler because he was busy doing something. But
And then
you
I
asked
brought
him
him
a
in.
question earlier.
No one heard
But
it.
hats off to the professionalism of all four of us.
know, we all
We're just
laughed.
We were
laughing.
all watching his lips and
All right,
laughing.
what
when
you
he-
got, Tyler?
I said it looks like the uniform from Shawshank.
It does. He says that's the uniform from Shawshank. Y'all have never seen Shawshank.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
right. How often do you look at a man's shoes, Tyler? All right. How often do you look at a man's shoes? No, it does look like a uniform from Shawshank. But I used to wear these pleated denim pants. It was like you could wear them instead of khakis. But no, the pleated cuffed khakis that I would wear to
Pleated
church.
cuffed
Yeah.
khakis.
So you know what a pleat is now.
Yes.
And then they were cuffed at the bottom. Now they did touch my shoes, but flat fronts
Yep.
got in. I was like, I will not go flat fronts, and I held on to the pleats way too long. Now I never wear dress pants, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I
But
just
you,
gave
but
up
you
dress
don't do
pants
pleats
altogether.
anymore. They're always flat.
Oh, I
fronts,
haven't had a
so-
pair of pleated pants. Now I used to have pleated shorts too.
Yeah.
Pleated shorts.
Yeah,
Like,
I was in on the
the
pleats,
pleats.
EG. Yeah, the
Hey,
pleats are
you
there.
like what you like. I
Yeah,
like
but it's
Bermuda
gotta be a
shorts
bad
and
look.
like pleats.
Yeah.
I never understood why we put penny in our loafers, other than they were actually called penny loafers. But
Yeah,
we,
but
we would
they
have
were called because
loafers,
somebody put a penny in them, right? It made
and
no
it
sense.
had a little slot for a coin, I guess.
I
in
thought
the
it-
loafer.
yeah.
All right, look at these pleated shorts Tyler's got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there. That's good. I didn't wear green ones. I wore khaki ones. But knee length, yeah, right there. I played so much golf in those.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be so much worse though. When I find the photo of me as a child, I know exactly I know exactly the one that I'm going to find though.
Thing I
And-
love most about Gina Corn,
Yeah. She didn't respond.
quick response. Ha 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 ha. Literally blue and green plaid shorts and a blue Abercrombie t-shirt. It was literally the only thing I could get her to wear that was not gym shorts and a t-shirt. I will try to find a photo.
See, guys,
Never
I'm
change.
not
Little T,
lying.
never
I'm
change.
not lying.
Never change. What was your fashion faux pas, Dunaway? What do you regret?
There's two of them that I wore. It was just the time. Was parachute pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Parachute pants are awesome.
They
And I
kind of
can't
had
even-
a
I'm so
comeback.
comfortable.
Yeah, I was about to say
recently.
those
They're
seem
coming
very
back, or
comfortable.
they
They had a comeback. They tried to.
I can't even tell you what the material.
Like
was.
nylon.
Nylon.
It's
Yeah.
like a
Nylon.
what's that game that you used to play in?
On the playground, the
In-
little
Yeah,
rainbow.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they really
That's
were
what
made
they-
out of. That was why they're called parachute pants.
What?
They were
Oh,
like-
okay. So it was
African-
made out of the
That was a
parachute
parachute.
material.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
So
But they had tons of zippers. Like you had pockets
Yeah.
of glow.
Like
right.
cargo
It's
parachute.
like
Anything I
cargo
wanted to
pants
carry,
with
yeah.
weird
Yeah.
material. But
No,
the
parachute
one,
pants are awesome.
but the one I never understood. Well, there's another one. We wore overalls, and we weren't country, but they were like white.
I never wore overalls.
They were colored overalls.
yeah.
Painters, but painter pants.
Yeah.
Would you
Those are
have
kinda
one
bad.
unbuttoned and
Oh
it would
yeah.
fall down?
Oh yeah. Because you had to have one unbuttoned. And again, for some
Did that
reason,
mean something too?
Again, for some reason,
Middies
if you
on
had
the
the left
market.
one unbuttoned and the right one,
I'm taken, I'm single.
I was available. I'm taken. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What was the other one?
And if you're really in shape, you wear them both.
Oh, that's
down.
right. You let the gun show,
The football
yeah.
players were just like always down. And then the painter pants. I never understood
I
those.
never
either.
wore those.
Yeah.
Like they had the hammer, the thing you could drop
Yeah,
the
and
hammer
thing
in.
you drop the paintbrush or
Yeah,
the hammer on the
paintbrush,
side,
hammer, yeah.
and big pockets, and
Yeah.
a lot
Cargo.
of pockets again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you wear? This was probably a little bit after you, but hypercolor.
I don't know what hypercolor is.
Google hypercolor clothes. So hypercolor clothes were like if you put your hand on there,
Oh,
the heat of your hand.
yeah.
I feel like I wore those.
You wore those? Those were like
Or
when I
when
was
you
a
go in
kid.
the sun.
They must have made a comeback.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't when by touch, but it was when you went in the sun, it would change
Yeah. It
color,
would
and you
change
could get them at
colors.
the beach and
Yeah.
stuff.
So I'll never forget. So like Tyler's showing them to you. So like you see that person's hand. Like if I
Yeah.
put my hand on there, the warmth of my hand would show up.
Oh Lord.
And I will never forget. Wow, he touched her. I will never forget going. I was in middle school one time. This is so awful. I was in middle school one time. And this kid was wearing a hypercolor shirt and shorts. Right?
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. So he gets up to go to the pencil sharpener, and the the crotch of his shorts is, I mean, like a large spot, completely different color than the rest of the shorts. And you're like, man, you do not realize what you're doing.
That
right?
is
Like,
so
you have no
bad.
clue.
Why would you make pants in that though?
Oh, I have no idea. We had awful fashion.
Yeah.
That's fun though, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Fun. It is fun sometimes.
Sometimes your
Sometimes.
parents are pissed at you
Yeah.
because you shave.
Hypercolor.
Yeah. All right, that is the Mystery Fifth Hour. It's presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental, the local rental company you can depend on. All kinds of vehicles to choose from. That includes trucks, SUVs, and passenger vans. Easy in, easy out, easy to rent. Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, Coleman, 2nd Avenue Northwest, Skyland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa. Reserve your rental today, 256-559-1003 or McCurryRentals.com. Please give us a thumbs up. Make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, Next Round Live, and set your alerts so you always know when we're live. And follow us on all social media at Next Round Live. Thank you for joining us for the Mystery Fifth Hour.